Hey collective, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're a returning viewer. Thank you for joining me today and spending your time with me. It's much appreciated. Sending lots of love, light and peace your way. Remember, this is a collective reading. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't try and shoehorn anything in that doesn't fit, okay? I thought we would do a healing message today and see what messages our spirit guides have got for the collective and what's happening in their current situation. So all the cards are pre-shuffled as per usual. Again, remember, this is a collective reading. If you want a personal reading, obviously reach out to either if you've got someone who does the tarot readings for you. If you want a reading from myself, all the information that you need is in the description box below. So, spirit guides, we want healing messages for the collective. What do they need to know about their current situation? What is the overall energy for today's reading? Please and thank you. I hope you are all really, really well. But let's get stuck in. Spirit guides, divine, what messages? What's the overall energy for the healing messages for my collective today? Okay. So we have, can you see that? Bring that down a little bit. So we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. That's the overall energy. And bottom of the deck, we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So conclusions are in reach. So something's happening, something that has been going on for a while now is going to start coming, and luck is on your side. So let's dig a little bit deeper. What do we need? What are the healing messages for my collective today, please, spirit guides? Healing messages. What's this situation? What is this situation? This conclusion is within reach for my collective. Spirit guides, what do we need to know? What are the healing messages? We have the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands, inspiration that is in this deck, the 4 of Voices, which is the 4 of Swords. We've got the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, can you see all that? Okay. I think the feeling that I'm getting that this collective is for those of you or those in the collective that have almost been lying to themselves about the situation that they were in before, and really having to delve deep and challenge yourself as such. You can see in this card it's the same person, whereas normally it could be a conflict. I think you've been conflicted within yourself about where your true happiness, material spiritual world lies, with the 10 of Pentacles kicking us off. But you've been doing the healing and following your intuition, and that the conclusion to this, the final card that we've got here, and the overall energy at the bottom of the deck is this solid foundation. And with the Queen of Materials being that final card, that is where this conclusion is coming in for you guys. I believe that you have had to do a lot of self-reflection. For some of you, this is due to what other people have come into your life and made you believe. So maybe you've given your full trust to people. Maybe you've just been with someone who has made you question and doubt yourself, and that's why you've really had to sit down and ask yourself those tough questions and really deal with what's happening within yourself and pull back from everyone. So let's continue. Let's clarify some of the cards that are on the table. So that will clarify for those of you. So if you've been going through this, well done. You're certainly on a spiritual path here. But if you're watching this, you you'll be spiritual yourself anyway, and wherever you are on that spiritual journey, as you'll know, a lot of that is taking stock of where you are, your current actions, and really being truthful with yourself. And I do believe that's where you currently are. I feel that this is where you were, and you've taken that time back with the Four of Swords here. Maybe blocked off anyone from outside and spent some time alone doing that healing, doing that inner work, following your intuition here. Maybe some of you may be paying attention to the moon cycles here, and looking at how that could affect you, because it affects us, right? We know that behaviors and the new moons and the retrogrades that come into play. So maybe you've been, some of you, well, no, definitely some of you have been following that moon cycle. And the conclusion that's coming is that you're almost there. You're sitting in. Remember, again, I could be talking to male or female. The gender is fluid in tarot. So although we've got the Queen of Pentacles, this could just be a masculine embracing that's feminine, the feminine side of the healing that they've been doing, and really going in and finding and nurturing themselves. I always take this card as if this is sort of you looking at yourself, as if to say, you know, okay, what are you doing? What are you going to do about it? You know, it's that realization that we have to take accountability for our own actions. If we're not happy or changes need to be made, then we really need to look within ourselves to discover what it is. You know, we could be finding ourselves in the same situations, and really asking ourselves, well, why do I do this when I know deep down that this isn't where I want to be, or it's just a repeating cycle? And whoever I'm talking to has done that work, has pulled back and done that self-reflection. And this is going to bring solid foundations for you, especially with the Queen of Materials being the final energy here. So tell me more about this. I'm going to take a look. I don't think, I'm just looking at this spread, I don't think we need to clarify all the cards here. We're going to clarify the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, and potentially, maybe, depending whether we need to, the Four of Swords and the Moon. I don't think we need any further clarification. So what's the Seven of Voices? What have my collective been lying to themselves about? What's the Seven of Voices for my collective, please? And thank you, Spirit Guides. What is the message? What do we need to know? Okay, so we have the Devil. Seven of Voices, please, Spirit Guides. What is the message here, the healing message for my collective today? Whether you are, keep going. You're on the right track. As I say, this is almost over for you. The hard work, the inner work is almost played out. And we've got the Page of Materials and the Six of Materials. Yes, with the Ten of Emotions and the Four of Emotions. So this is the realization that you're missing out on that ultimate Ten of Emotions, Ten of Materials, that ultimate, what you see for you as being the ultimate happiness here. You've been obsessed. I feel that maybe you are dealing with obsessions and jealousy. Maybe you sit in that area, because remember, this doesn't have to be that you're recovering from anyone else. These are your behaviors. You might be doing some shadow work and really delving into that. And I feel that you've been lying, as I say, looking deep in and fooling yourself, you know, feeling like you are not the obsessive one, or you are not the one that sort of gets, maybe you react really quickly, etc. But with the Page of Materials here, you've really sat back and really thought about what this foundation should look like and what you ultimately want, and seeking to learn, seeking to understand, and wanting to, but with the Six of Materials, wanting to bring that solid balance within, so that you're getting that even give and take. And this could be within relationships, it could be work, you know, take it as it resonates. But good for you, really putting in that inner work and realizing that there's a lot about yourself that you weren't really sure of. But this is facing those that behavior, that toxic behavior. And yeah, so this is a new, as I say, a new chapter, really looking at and challenging yourself, because you want, this is what you want to bring into fruition. You want to, yeah, bring in an end, and really thinking about how you look at things, the choices that you make. You see how she's looking in, and I do believe, as I say, take this if it's work related, but I believe this is more, just going to bring those down a little bit. This is more around your toxic behavior in relationships. Oh wow, I take my hat off to you. It's not easy to go in. 10 of emotions, yeah, really looking and thinking about the choices that you're making and whether this is actually bringing you that fulfillment, that balance, that ultimate happiness. But you're doing the work, and whatever you're doing is working. What's the Four of Voices, please? We've got the hand. Yeah, so I feel like you have withdrawn. You have sort of been keeping yourself to yourself, and just sort of, I feel it's been challenging, and you've felt like, yeah, 7. Let's just have a look, because we had a couple come through. And the 5 of materials, yeah, you've really had to cut some people out of your life. I feel like you've sort of gone into hermit mode to do this. Maybe kept, you know, I don't feel like you're speaking to this about this to everyone. You've been doing this on your own, keeping yourself focused, enlightened, sort of looking for that new perspective on things, and really listening to, you know, your spirit guides, and sort of that healing, taking the Hierophant is learning those lessons, seeking that education, seeking and investing in yourself. With the 7 of Pentacles here, you know, realizing that you reap what you sow, listening to your higher self, looking at where these traumas may come from, or where this behavior might come from, and doing this with courage and determination. Good for you, collective. What a fantastic reading. This is absolutely brilliant. Let's just clarify the moon. You've been following your intuition and really following your spiritual path. For some of you, I feel like this is your initial spiritual journey, and what a huge one to go through. Yes, 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 yes. I couldn't make it up, and the cards couldn't fall any better. We've got 20, the awakening. So this is that realization of what goes around comes around. What you put out will come back to you, that we all have those choices. And the wheel. So the wheel at this conclusion that's in reach. This is fated. This is coming round. Oh, wow. You really put the work in, collective. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Anything else for the moon, please? Yes, yes, yes. And the Knight of Voices. So that clear thinking, and the Knight of Emotions, that balance between wanting to love yourself, but having that clarity, that thought process of really being truthful and getting down to the nitty gritty with yourself. Wow, that is amazing. That's an amazing read. I'm just going to get a final message card, and we are going to leave it here. Whatever you are doing, if this message is for you, keep going. The end is nigh. That time where you feel like you're really in control. You've done the hard work. You've taken the step back. You are dealing with this obsessive behavior. Good for you. And the spiritual work, the journey does not end. Okay, and straight away we've got love. Wow. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence and purpose. I know what I am here to do. I'm definitely talking to someone who has started their spiritual journey, who is recognizing that part of that journey is accountability and really looking back at the cycles that we've been here. I've just in my head, yeah, breaking generational curses. So you could be the first person within your family that's approached life from this spiritual aspect and really going within to do the work. And guilt, yeah, big part of what we do is not only do we have to forgive others, but we have to forgive ourselves for the decisions that we've made. Remember, collective, we can't change the past. We can't change anyone's past, you know? So we can only look back, learn from those lessons, look at, you know, many people are very, very quick to feel like something has gone wrong, so we blame. And I feel like this is maybe where you've sat, is that it's, you know, you've been obsessive, jealous, but it's always someone else's fault. And what you've done is you've taken that step back to really do that inner work and ask yourself that question. What did I do to contribute this? What can I learn from it? How can I break this cycle of just going into the same relationship and with the same results? Bottom of the deck, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Forgive yourself, forgive others. See the light and love where you go. Raise the vibration. This is truly a beautiful message. I am so proud of you, whoever you are. Keep going. The conclusions are coming, and this initial awakening is almost over for you at the start of your spiritual journey. I send you lots of love, light, and peace. Let me know in the comment section where you are, if this is you, and how you came to realize that. You know, it'd be great to start a conversation around this and how you got into really working with your shadow side and dealing with that side of the spiritual journey. I wish you all the very best. I will see you in the next video. Sending love, light, and peace.